Gamescom 2019 in Cologne, Germany was absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to do my best in this video to show you guys around every single hall, showcasing every single major game. I'm going to show you guys a phenomenal meet and greet with Yu Suzuki and some of the best, and I mean the best cosplay of Ryo Hazuki you have ever seen, and we get a chance to see Yu Suzuki's response. Walking into Hall 6, we got some Borderlands 3, managed to get some t-shirts. Thank you to MNX for hosting me in Germany. Thank you to MNX for showing me around and getting me lots of cool free stuff. Enjoy this video. Guys, let's go.
Okay, I'm prepared for that t-shirt. Okay? Think good, okay?
Fangen wir schon mal drauf. Auf jeden Fall können wir schon mal werfen. Da kommt gleich noch was Fettes. Leute, wo ist die Stimmung? Wo sind
So it was at this 2K stage that we managed to get some stickers, some t-shirts, some really cool stuff. As you guys can see, it was completely packed, jam solid. But the people on stage, the hosts, did a remarkable job. The music was blaring. That's why I can't have the sound on for the majority of this, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Cheers, YouTube. But it was just so good. 2K actually knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. In this particular hall, there was Borderlands 3, Watchdogs Legion. In fact, let's talk about Watchdogs Legion. I'm going to kind of pause myself there. Here it is. This was just as we'd got there. We'd been here about 10 minutes. Watched a gameplay demo of this. Now, I wasn't that impressed. I'm going to have to kind of get that out of the way. I'm going to be doing a separate video to talk about the live gameplay demo with Cyberpunk 2077. But Watchdogs Legion for me let me down. The animation, oh yes, it's in alpha, but the animations were really lacking. There was loads of screen tearing on the demo. The voice actors didn't seem to match the characters that you saw on screen, so there was like this weird imbalance that, for me personally, prevented me from really enjoying the demo. But who knows, like I said, it is in alpha, maybe it will be a little bit more polished, and I know graphics don't make a game, but when I saw all the other games, there was some amazing story driven with beautiful graphics and animations, so it was kind of no excuse really. I think it was a very sloppy demo from Watchdogs Legion, which is a bit of a dampener. Now we're swinging into a completely different hall here with the PlayStation area. You just saw some custom PC cases which were magnificent. As always, PlayStation had a beautiful presence, way bigger than Xbox, way more stuff to do. Like, there was a lounge for PS Plus members to go in. You could sign this wall. I mean, this was the Wednesday, so day one for me. It was the first day that was open to the general public, and you can already see how packed, jam solid. I hashtagged the Gebs24 right there, and I hashtagged my sponsors, Team24, which is pretty darn cool. And then there's just loads of other stuff on display. We got Medieval. There's the PlayStation Plus lounge, and this is the view from the top. You can see how busy it got later into the event. You could not move. But I didn't feel like claustrophobic at all, because it was a nice venue with loads of space in the corridors, loads of outdoor space, and the PlayStation area was just magnificent. We saw the Death Stranding gameplay, and honestly, it was a no-brainer for me. I am 100% getting Death Stranding. I was completely unsure going into that demo because I didn't know what it was about. I deliberately held off watching the trailer until this event because there was a recent trailer that dropped, and I thought I'm going to wait till Gamescom. So I saw it for the first time, and I just think, yes, it looks fluid, it looks stunning. Clearly there's a lot going on with the story, the character interactions, the script, the facial animations. I mean, come on. Seriously, Watchdogs Legion should be taking a look at what Kojima Productions are doing and know how to actually make a game look good, feel good, and give off the right vibe. Now, we got some control here. Massive queues for this. You were able to book a certain time slot through the PlayStation Experience app But unfortunately, Control was constantly full, so we never got a chance to play it. So if you were one of the fortunate people that did get an opportunity to go to Gamescom, was Control any good? It looked really good from the kind of just standing back there and watching some of the gameplay, but unfortunately didn't get a chance to play it. Now, we got this really cool Gamescom robot that you just saw. He was walking around. We got some really nice Planet Zoo stuff here from the creators of Planet Coaster, which is a PC theme park sim, which is quite remarkable. I'm devastated it's not on console. I've played it a lot on the PC. And we're just here now at the Shenmue 3 Yu Suzuki sign-in booth. I'm going to leave the sound on when I met him because it'll show kind of more immersion. It was amazing. This is MNX getting his stuff signed. I realised that you were only allowed to get 2 things signed, but you'll hear now what he said, and then we'll take a look at the cosplay of Rio.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you, hi. Is this okay? Sign for my friend back home as well.
It's only 2
Is it?
2 pieces by person.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
And then this happened. I'll link this guy's Instagram in the description if you want to see his awesome cosplay. How cool was that? I did post a picture over my Facebook group and everybody was like totally impressed with just how on point his cosplay was. I could not take my eyes off him in the queue because it was like an absolute like for like, down to a T, flawless cosplay. And I'm not one for paying much attention to cosplay, but this was something else. Now, continuing in the same hall as the Deep Silver area and the Yu Suzuki booth, we got the nice displays from Nintendo, Grid, Google Stadia was playable. We have the YouTube Gaming Lounge, which was unfortunately invite only. There was the Square Enix area, which had Final Fantasy VII Remastered, playable demo, amongst lots of other things as well. This is probably my favourite hall, closely followed by the PlayStation hall. There was just a ton of stuff to do here, and then here we go, right at the back, the Square Enix area, which was always packed jam solid. Netflix had a bit of a presence as well. There was quite a lot going on, and this hall tended to be probably one of the busier halls out of the entire event. So Doom Eternal was also playable over in the Bethesda area, which was very well themed. There was also this little streaming pod, which was kind of just behind the spectator area there, which you're going to see a close-up of in a minute. It was really nicely kitted out. Here it is. I think they were broadcasting. It looked super cool. Lots of kind of Fallout shelter bits and bobs in there. not a huge fan of Fallout Shelter. I was glad that Fallout didn't have a presence whatsoever. It was all Doom Eternal, which was really, really cool. This was the actual same hall as the Xbox area shown here. And if you think back to the PlayStation area and just how huge that was and how immersive that was, you'll see that this just didn't have the kind of immersion. This was pretty much it. So you were kind of walking in. There was Battletoads, which looked really, really cool. We didn't play it. There was a store. You could buy you could get a free lanyard. We managed to get some free stuff, which was super cool. But shortly after this, for me, I wanted to kind of go over to the merch hall, and in particular, go to the Kojima Productions stand. Now, I got quite a few things from here because my logic was this: you're not going to be able to buy this stuff in many places, so I wanted to get a couple of bits as mementos, as I was so impressed with the Death Stranding show, and it really, like I said, it cemented my decision to buy it day one, and I'm excited that I'm going to be able to stream it. Now, we're going to continue to take a look around the merch hall. There's more footage from this, I believe, later on. It was generic stuff, nothing much that, kind of no surprises in here, really. I did buy a Cyberpunk 2077 t-shirt, which was unfortunately not available to kind of give out at the booth, but again, a live demo that impressed me so much, I just had to have a t-shirt. So day 2 then, we went to a completely different entrance with this. We had the 9 until 8 tickets, so we managed to get in early with the tickets, which was super cool. It was very, very hot in Cologne. Beautiful city, by the way. Shout out again to MNX for being so hospitable. It was really, really kind that, you took the time to kind of take me here, and it was really awesome. Now, this particular bit was around the other side of the Borderlands area, and then we come back down into the same hall as the Borderlands 3 stuff. This is the Cyberpunk display. This is the queue we got here about 9:15 on day 2. We needed to get this done. It was literally a 3-hour queue, and then as we were queuing, there was 3 loops of queue around the booth for people to try and get in here. I took as much footage as I needed to take because I was just like, wow. There was lots of sound effects coming out, there was some music coming out of this, and like I said, there will be an exclusive video about my thoughts as to what I felt when I watched that. Around about a 20-25 minute live gameplay demo. I think it was really cool that it was a live gameplay demo and not just this roll on, roll off, pre-edited, pre-cut footage of a game like Watchdogs Legion had. So it's super cool, and they gave us a little visor at the end, which is here in the Lady Lounge actually. So we had a look back at the PlayStation booth here. I just kind of wanted to come down. It was much busy on day 2, I will say that now, but it was a good buzz, it was a good vibe, and this wall was entirely made out of controllers. You saw it earlier, but I wanted to show you some close-ups. Like, again, this is like, think about the Xbox booth, and this, like, Sony just, in my opinion, seemed to put so much more effort into their presentation, which is, for me, is great. That's what it's all about. And then you could get some chill time and a free drink in the PlayStation Plus lounge. You had to download the PlayStation Experience app, log in using your PlayStation Plus ID, and then this is just a little bit of footage. We've got sofas and tables. It was very, very relaxed, and I just absolutely loved it. So now we're diving into some retro gaming, and I believe that the stuff in the glass cabinets that you see were part of a collection from one of the kind kind of stall holders. There's some really nice stuff that you'll kind of see for yourself. There was also an arcade area from Arcade 1 Up, and around the other side I didn't film because it was literally just things like Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Switch. It was a much more calm area. If you needed space, this was a good place to come because it wasn't as busy. There were plenty of toilets, there was plenty of air, there was just loads of space, loads of little games going on, and this tended to be more where the families were. It's very family kind of focus, and I just love the artwork. There were some awesome dioramas, not for sale of course due to licensing conditions, but it was nice to kind of see the artwork and talk to people. And then check it out, an N64 store display. Like this stuff as a retro game collector makes me just scream with happiness, because this is what it's all about. And as much as I go to these expos and tend not to focus on retro, this at Gamescom 2019 was a very impressive retro area. They put so much effort in, as you guys can see. This N64 controller kind of cabinet display was a focal point for many. It was so vibrant, so colourful, so beautiful, rare stuff in there, really awesome stuff. I'm just taking a bit more of a kind of panoramic here. You can kind of see how big this hall is, and it's stretched all the way around the other side. The camera does not do it justice, but it was just amazing, and I had a fantastic time. I will not be going to EGX this year because it's down in London and I can't be bothered. I've been to Gamescom. This is much better, so I just want to kind of close out the video by saying thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a vibe for what Gamescom is really like, and if you would consider going, drop me a comment, let me know. Is it something you enjoy? Did you get much from the video? I would really appreciate some feedback. So guys, thank you very much, and just remember that this video replaces yesterday's, and then we're back to normal next week. Guys, take care. My name is Gemma. See you soon.